I had loved Julian Lancaster for 10 years, and today was our wedding day. This was the most important moment of my life. On the stage stood my beloved. Below, our family and friends were gathered. But just as this perfect moment unfolded, a sharp ringtone shattered the harmony. It was Vivienne Hayes. In an instant, I recognized the caller, not because I had memorized the number, but because Julian had set a special ringtone for her, his first love. Honey, hold on. I need to take this call. Julian's eyes lit up as he pushed me aside without hesitation. He quickly straightened his suit, his face showing a careful, almost eager anticipation, something I had never seen from him in all our years together. I stared at him, feeling as if I were looking at a stranger. Vivi, what's wrong? Julian answered, one hand casually tucked into his pocket. He smiled brightly, his entire demeanor softening. Julian, my stomach hurts. Vivienne's weak voice came through the phone, and the next second, the composed man beside me completely panicked. Vivi, don't move. I'll get you some medicine right away. He hung up, not sparing me a single glance before hurrying off. Julian, this is our wedding. Where are you going? I grabbed his sleeve, my fingers trembling, unwilling to let him go. 10 years. It had always been like this for a decade. No matter the time or place, the moment Vivienne called, Julian would drop everything and rush to her like a loyal lapdog. I had thought he would change. He had even promised that from then on, I would be the only one in his heart. But now, once again, he was abandoning me.
I'm sorry, honey.
Vivi isn't feeling well. I need to bring her some medicine. He uttered the apology quickly, but his actions told a different story. With a harsh grip, he forcefully pried my fingers off his sleeve, his grip digging painfully into my skin. If she's sick, she should see a doctor. You're not one. Has her entire family gone? Are you the only friend she has? Why does she keep calling you? I had endured enough. I had swallowed my anger for years, but that day I couldn't hold back any longer. The frustration and the resentment had all spilled out. A sharp slap echoed through the hall. I clutched my burning cheek, staring in shock at the man in front of me, dressed in his pristine groomed suit, the embodiment of elegance yet utterly heartless. Did you just slap me? You actually slapped me for another woman. Tears blurred my vision. My heart, once so full of love for him, shattered in an instant. Julian pointed a finger at me, his voice filled with rage. Clara Whitmore, you're absolutely vile. How dare you speak about Vivi like that? She's not feeling well, so she called me. What's wrong with that? I am her best friend. Of course I should care about her. If you're going to be this petty, then forget about this wedding. With that, Julian turned and walked away without looking back. On the giant screen behind me, our pre-recorded love story continued to play. How laughable. My parents rushed to my side, gently helping me up. My dear. Looking at their aging faces and the strands of gray in their hair, I felt a deep, aching guilt. They had never approved of my relationship with Julian. I had knelt, begged, and even gone on a hunger strike to force their blessing. In the end, they relented because of my stubbornness. The once confident and proud couple had been reduced to slumping shoulders and lowered heads. I hated that it took me this long to wake up. Because of me, they had to humble themselves before Julian's parents, unable to lift their heads with dignity. Mom, Dad, the wedding is off. I'm not marrying him. What?